Hello, Gemini. This is your reading for mid-April or starting mid-April 2020 for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And as you know, this will not resonate with all Geminis. This is a Ten of Pentacles, but I haven't been really shuffling too long yet. But Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So something financially may be put off for a little bit. It doesn't mean it's not going to be there. It just means that something is occurring. Apparently we all know what it is. That is messing up your finances. Let me see. I need for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh, a lot of it keeps on coming out. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Mid-April. Starting mid-April 2020. Let's see what we got here. And ones that they want to come out. They want all of these cards want to come out for you. Like I said, these will not resonate with everyone. For some reason, people think that, you know. But I am looking for the main energy. I do try to reach the majority. But there are special cases. Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, a fire sign in reverse. Someone is not non-committal, or they have no direction, or they don't know what direction to take. It's not that they're horrible people. Anytime you see a reversal card, doesn't mean the person is horrible. It means something happened that kind of upset their way of life. Okay. And because of that, they may become kind of mean, but they don't have to. They just could be upset. But this is the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Wands is in reverse, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. It could be someone whose energy is lacking. Maybe they feel like they have no motivation also. Past position. Seven of Swords in reverse, trying to break free from a negative situation. You feel like maybe you caught someone red-handed, messing around, or, you know, with your finances or your material things, or just something in your life. And you found out about it with the Seven of Swords in reverse, Gemini. Doesn't have to be relationships, can be finances, because we did see that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The obstacle, the Ten of Cups. You're not getting your happily ever after, or you're thinking you're not going to get your happily ever after. It's what you're striving for. It doesn't mean it won't happen. It means it's an obstacle. It's something that you are striving for. Something that we are all striving for. Okay. I'm going to clarify these, and I'm going to give you a mini love reading. So I'm asking for the main energies coming in for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. And then I ask for the love reading. Sometimes these things flip too, you know. Current environment and the future outlook is love and partnerships in the upright. It's a good card. It means that love is still in your life, or love can still be in your life. If I sound short of breath, as kind of I am, and I also have a bit of a sore throat, so I'm trying to read and still get these things out. Plus, I want to get everything out so I can read May's reading. Outside influences, the Hermit. Everybody is going within. Well, we already know that, right? It's the Hermit. In the end, you avoid a tower situation by whatever you're doing. You avoid something from crumbling down around you, Gemini, with the Tower in reverse. Some people say, well, no, it means the opposite. No, it don't. It means you're trying to put it off, and you are able to do so as a final outcome. We will clarify. But the Tower is a Mars card. It's usually ruled by by Scorpio. Scorpio also is part of Mars, just like they are Pluto. Okay, so it's in reverse. So you're trying to avoid a tower situation. It looks like you do. I do see you have supportive people around you. And like I said, you're also dealing with the Knight of Wands. Like I said, it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but not necessarily. It could be just somebody feeling like, I'm feeling like some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I could be wrong. I just putting that out there, but not all of you will be. But it's like someone whose energy is kind of zapped, and they feel like motivation is lost. But they do have people around you, or you do, Gemini, that is supportive. Okay? Let's go back to the beginning of the Seven of Swords. What did you find out? I need 2 cards, please, for Gemini. Like I said, I will give the love reading, the mini love reading at the end. So, Seven of Swords. Oops. Told you they want to pop out. Queen of Pentacles. taking on your crown, taking on practicality. It also, that's the energy, and anybody can take on this energy. It also could be that some of you can be dealing with an earth sign, okay? Possibly a Taurus, but it's like you're being practical. I'm feeling like a lot of you are becoming more practical and taking on your crown over something that you found out about. I need another card for the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Give me another card, please. Yeah, I'm releasing burdens from it because you found out something, or something came about that that was in plain view that people didn't expect to be seen, the outside environment. You're going to drop this burden because you're becoming more practical. You're trying to drop things that are no longer serving you. The obstacle is the Ten of Cups. You are wanting your happily ever after, and you can still get it. Okay, it just means that is the obstacle, something you're striving for. So the Ten of Cups. I need 2 cards, please, for Gemini. For the obstacle position, please. Yeah, trying to come in at a betrayal. It's hard. It's hard for you to do with the Ten of Swords in reverse. And you're feeling a little left out and feeling like you're not having enough with the Five of Pentacles. It's also in other decks called the Worry card. You're worried. That's the obstacle. And you're trying to overcome betrayals or avoid them. Current environment is love. It's about, friendship. It's about partnerships. It's about things that you like doing. It's a Venus type card. I need 2 cards, please, for the love card. 2 cards. Yeah, someone wants to offer you something that has to do with love, and you may find it dull or boring, or that you can't do, or you don't like what is offered, or someone doesn't like what is offered from you. It doesn't mean that it's terrible. It just means that you're wanting more. Okay, Gemini, you're wanting more out of life. You're wanting more out of partnerships and love. And you don't want to be chained down to something that is negative, that will, swallow you up, tie you down too much, take away from your independence. Outside influences is causing all of this is the Hermit. Everybody is isolated, okay, in the outside. So the Hermit in the upright has the outside position. I need 2 cards, please. Page of Pentacles, waiting on messages of financial stability. And waiting for somebody to collaborate with you that has been holding off because someone is isolated, okay, or keeping to themselves. Okay, that's just the outside environment was causing all this, and you may be getting an offer, a partnership of love and stuff, and you're like, I don't know if I want what is being offered to me right now. I'm looking for my 10 of Cups. That is what I'm striving for. I'm not looking for people to mess me over, and I do not need financial worries. That's what you're thinking. And also you feel like someone has done you wrong, and you're trying to be practical and release burdens. It looks like you do. It looks like you avoid a situation with the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse, I need 2 cards, please, for Gemini. The Fool, being very careful while you do it, and tapping into your intuition and knowing that you're right. The World card in reverse. It's about karmic situations you have to deal with, or the world that is kind of all up and down, okay? The universe is all up and down. So you're avoiding a Tower situation because of this World card in reverse. You're being very careful. You're not jumping into anything that is not for you or good for you, okay? With the Fool in reverse. The High Priestess is there. You tap into your intuition, knowing what you're going to do next. You do avoid a Tower because you got good intuition. You avoid negative situations because you trust yourself, or you should trust yourself, okay? Let me give a love reading. This is just, starting off for mid-April. And I do see, we all see this happening with all of us. But I do see that someone is willing to offer you something, but it's like, for a lot of you, it's like you're not sure of it. It's not like you won't take it. It's like, well, do I really want to be taken into the situation where I can't get out of later on? It's like, because of what's going on, you may be offered to something that you wouldn't normally take or want, and so you're still debating on it. It also could be that someone offers you something and you're just not happy with the situation at all, and you're saying, this is not what I want in life. But like I said, what's causing all this is that people are in hermit mode, and you're waiting on messages of finances and wanting people to work with you. It has a lot to do with work also. Now let's give a love reading. I got 3 cards from the angel cards, angel love cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I got a new deck too I'm going to clarify with. It's pretty cool cards. But I need 3 cards for Gemini for love, starting mid-April 2020, new energies and hopefully positive energies for Gemini. Very soon, clear, decide what you want so that it comes to you, okay? Very soon decide what you're wanting, because I do see you trying to maybe rejecting something that is kind of the romantic nature, possibly, the emotional nature, because you don't know if you want it in your life. But very soon decide if this is what you're wanting. So it can come to your life quickly or leave it quickly, but you got to decide what you're wanting. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life now. So very soon, if you decide on something, and maybe you will reject it, or maybe you will tell them to wait, because you're saying to them you are worth waiting for. If they really want to be with you, they will be with you. They will wait. They will wait till you make your decisions. But it's saying very here, clearly decide what you want. If you want it in quickly, it will happen quickly if you want it. If you say yes, it will happen very quickly. But you can say no and still prosper in this, because you are worth waiting for. The situation is worth waiting for. But if you want your love situation now, and if you say yes, it will happen pretty quickly. But not everybody, to what I'm looking at, wants this, okay? There's a lot of passion that someone has for you. Someone really wants to be with you. But for some of you, you may not be sure of them or what they're wanting from you, I should say. But someone's very, they may actually even wait on you if you decide to say no. But if you say yes, man, they're there, okay? You say yes to this person, and you may not even know who they are for sure, 100%. It could be someone that offers you something all the time, and you just don't see it. You're kind of like, I don't want that, But they're very serious, okay? I need 3 cards for clarifying. These are the new deck. It's from the 8th House Tarot. I'll get this down. And it's a new deck, and if you see it, they're really pretty and shiny. I like them. And I will tag them in my video so you can find it. But this is the 8th House Tarot cards that I'm using. Clarifying the love card. I need 3 cards, please, for love for Gemini, starting mid-April 2020. Clarifying these 3 cards for Gemini. Sun, Moon, and Rising, new energies, hopefully positive energies. So someone is going to offer you something really soon. 8 of Earth. Someone wants to work with you on something. Work hard. Very soon. Someone's very serious about you. Yeah, I'm feeling some of you just don't take them seriously, but they are very serious. You don't know if you want to be tied down to them. And it could be, for some of you, this could be vice versa. But it would be a good thing. It's worth waiting for. If you're going for this person, and it's worth waiting for them if they're trying to go for you. But they're working very hard for you. They really are. They're working hard. That's a Virgo energy. King of Air. Air and fire. So they could be, this could be you actually, King of Air. It could be also like, I don't know, King of Air is somebody who's very strong and to the point, and able to accomplish something. They're very honest. So this could be you, or somebody is waiting for you. They're thinking you're worth waiting for, as you being King of Air. The King of Air is very mature, someone that you know will give you an honest answer if you ask for it. So it's up to you whether you accept this person or not, but someone is very, very passionate for you, but it's up to you, like I said. Ten of Water, the happily ever after. Remember, this is the obstacle, whether you, I'm thinking for some of you, you don't know if you want this happily ever after with a person. Because maybe you're afraid of betrayals, maybe you're afraid you won't have enough in life with them. For some of you, I'm just saying this. I'm picking this up for a couple of you. But I do see that somebody really wants to be with you, but it's up to you whether you accept the cup from them. But they will try very hard and work very hard to give you this happily ever after. Isn't that a beautiful card? And they'll give you passion, but it's up to you whether you accept it or not. You're trying to avoid tower situations, which you do. You're tapping into your intuition. You got the outside environment is what's causing all this disruption, that where you're just not, putting all your apples into one barrel. You're just saying, I need to hold back a little because I'm trying to avoid a negative situation. But someone is saying they will wait for you. But if you say, hey, okay, they're there in an instant. They're willing to work with you. That's all I'm saying. I know this is mostly, I always say financial. I try to give financial readings, but I do see that Gemini is going for that. They're trying to keep an even keel, and they don't know if they can accept whatever's offered to them when it comes to love right now, or vice versa. But I do see it's worth waiting for if you're patient, if you're waiting for this person. And, if you're the one waiting for them. But if it's the opposite, hey, if you want them in your life, they will be there, okay? It's up to you, though, if you want it, okay? I'm going to let this go, and I will talk to you later, okay? Bye.